Good morning, everyone. We are live. Let's see what the market's giving to us today.
Good morning, Matthias.
Good morning, Khan. How are you
How are
doing?
you? I'm great. Yourself?
Great, thank you.
So you're summarizing?
Not yet. I just started now.
Okay, no worries.
I just put the graphic, but as you can see, it's not big movement on the market on the 1 hour. The market has been, day range is very small, 43.17 and 43.49. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just have the kids dropping me a lot of things, more fruit, tea, coffee. And yeah, it's small range, and we are looking, as you can see, yesterday we have been on the top there and dropped again, and let's see if we have a raise today to that point and we can break that point, or is still trying to go. If we go to the 4 hours, we can see better. We still have a big gap here to fill. On the 4 hours, you can see that very well. I thought it was pushing to fill that gap, but we're still on that range. That
Didn't
means
get
we
there
can
yesterday, or didn't get there this morning, did it?
Yeah, and I think so. It's still going up. Let's see what the machine learning gives to us today, and we go for it. Remember, it's good to have the overview of what is going on. You can read the news and everything, but using the trading cards, make that simple. You stick with that, protect your capital always, and book your profits. Okay. Have some comments. Have more people today. Good morning, Petra. Good morning, Raj. Nice to have you here. If you have any questions, let us know. That call is ready to help you, okay? What are your thoughts for the day today, Khan? I think it's still going up because it didn't break yet.
We've got a couple of things, haven't we? We now have the deal on Iran and the US is done, but it's going to take a few weeks for all those tankers and everything to move around. So people are digesting the deal now. And then, of course, we've got probably the biggest factor in the price of gold is the American interest rates. And so that decision is coming today. I believe it's 7:30 our time. So it comes in the middle of the day for the Yanks.
Yeah, we have 7 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. We have the FOMC.
They have the minutes. Yeah. So we'll get the rate decision at 7. We'll get the FOMC press conference at 7:30. So that's a vital time for the market. Every 2 months that happens. And US interest rates really probably have the biggest effect on the price of gold over everything else that's put together. Okay. Gold is, again, like oil most of the time. It's quoted in dollars. It's dealt with in dollars per ounce. So that's the currency of gold. So what that will do today is it could subdue the market from a point of view. When I say subdue, that could mean that volumes are thin. There's not much movement in the market, as Matthias was saying. So I'm looking on my day chart and there's literally nothing. There's 2 wicks up and down and there's a little red thing in the middle, right? So the last, since Sydney opened last night, it's done nothing. So again, it may be, and I say maybe because it plays out and there's different times when the market's doing different things. It's quiet for an hour, then it goes into action, some news happens, something triggers something, a big buyer comes in, a big seller comes in. All of those things affect the market. So it's a real, breathing, living thing. It's real time. So In terms of what I think is going to happen today, I think as the day goes on, the market will slow from movement until that rate decision comes. And then all hell will break loose, whichever way it does that, I don't know, up or down. And then Mateus was talking about that gap in the market. I can't see it, unfortunately, on my chart on my screen. Otherwise, I'd show it to you. I can see it on my phone, on my MT4. A huge gap. Let me just see if I can see where the prices are. One of our clients, Ian, asked about it on Monday morning, saying, what about this gap? So gap basically means there's a hole. That market closes one place, opens another. It could be the other way around. And it moves so fast that the systems don't have time to record it. So the market generally goes to fill those. And we were sitting at home last night and talking about that. And my wife thought that the market may go down to fill that 42.18, 42.13, but it's gone nowhere near it. They tried it a few times because there's a lot of news coming. You know, should we press the button, Mateus, please?
Yeah, I refresh already.
Good.
Is a buy. It's not strong yet.
Yeah.
It's not that strong. That's why I didn't update. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not going for that one.
Yeah.
I'm not going for that one yet. If you want to go, it's still on the range, and you can get at least TP1. I think so. It will be easy to reach on that one, but the confidence is not that strong. I haven't been refreshing on the morning. I cannot see straight away where the market is going right now. That's why the best thing to do when you don't have clear direction is wait. Okay.
Sit on those hands.
Yeah.
If you're joining us and you're new and you don't have access to our service, please let me know, because we've launched a fully automated instant access service to you. We put it out into our group yesterday and about 12 people joined within about 2 seconds. So if you're on the fence about what we do, you can get a real taste of it now. So we're very, very happy to launch that. And our team's been working extremely hard. And I think the last message, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, TP1 is going towards TP2. As you can see, even the weak signals, you can get to TP1 most of the time. That's why it's important for you to really pay attention and go for it. Okay, press the button, book your profits. Scalping, we are in and out. Book your profits and protect your capital. What I mean by protect your capital, as soon as you're in profit, move your stop loss to break even. Okay.
No, great call. So as I was saying, I think so the market is going to be a tough call today. There may not be a lot of volume and there may not be a lot of movement in the market today up until the interest rate decision. Of course, we've got a massive conflict if you think about it. Oil prices coming down, which usually sends gold up and the dollar down. But because of this interest rate decision, I think tomorrow we'll get a true market in terms of where it actually is. And then obviously the Strait opens on Friday, I believe. And that'll be a big news day in terms of geopolitics. So yeah, lots of things coming. Finally, the war is over. So we see the true price of gold, because I don't think we've seen it over the last, well, it's been over 3 months now.
It's still a buy. It's still a buy, okay?
Still a buy. Beautiful. Still a buy. Beautiful. So I'll walk you through that a little bit stronger now, 67%, 77%. So targets around 32, 33, all the way to 41. Again, like I said, if you haven't got access to our tech, just message here or message Mateus. Mateus, you want to put my number up?
Yeah.
And if you're joining us on Insta, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, go over to YouTube. I had my good friend Raj. And how are you finding it, by the way, Raj? I think it's a better quality broadcast. And if you want to subscribe and like the video and press the bell icon, then what happens is you will actually get a notification about when we're going to be live, and you get a notification when we post anything. So it means you don't miss anything. And that's the only thing we'll ask you for. Yeah. Mateus, yeah, brilliant. Yes, I agree with you. Vincent, if you reach out to us, I think you have a group. We'll post a link where you can get the trade cards for free. Yeah, Mateus, you want to send Vincent that link?
Yeah.
We have a WhatsApp with Vincent, don't we?
I think so. Yeah, I will find it.
Yeah, Vincent says he's going to send it. We did this just for you, by the way. Don't watch on Facebook, Vincent. Watch us on YouTube. Get a much better experience, and you see all these comments as well.
As you can see, we went to GP1. You know what you need to do. Book your profits and move your stop loss to break even. As you can see, it's forming one range there on the 1 minute. If you want to share your,
please
share your chart. It's better for me as well. Then I can concentrate on the signal.
Okay. The reason I wanted to share the chart was obviously that I'm talking about it. Can't get Mateus to move the thing. So if you look here now, this is the 5 minutes, and see this range here all the way back to Wednesday 17th. So yesterday. So this is a 5 minute chart. So it's just ranging in this area here. Yes, it's had a drop, but it's come back to it, and it's come back there. So that is the daily pivot point as well, by the way, 43.30. So it's hovering around that. So if you look at the day range, 43.17 to 43.49, the midpoint of that is about that. So it's kind of there, and that's where it keeps coming back to right now. So it will break one way or another. Yeah. And I'm going to just talk about that. So Mateus, interrupt me at any point if there's anything to do with the trade cards and we need to go. So my friend Rajiv's been on a bit of a journey. He traded and made a lot of money, messed up, went away, came back, messed up, came back, and he's come back to us recently. And I think that he's in a much, much better place now mentally. And I think that's really important for trading. And chapter 11 is what he's referring to is a book called Trading in the Zone. And every successful trader I know reads chapter 11 almost daily. It's like the Bible of trading to them. And it just talks about trading with ease, trading in the zone, as it were, and talks much more about the spirituality of trading and the mental clarity. Nothing to do with religion, by the way. Spirituality has nothing to do with religion. Okay, it sounds a bit woo-woo sometimes. And I think if you look at all the really, really, really successful people in the world, an element of their life, an element of their day is usually something to do with meditation, usually something to do with reading, and usually something to do with some kind of physical exercise, maybe yoga, running, walking, whatever it is, movement of the body. And because we're a whole person, you can't just be a trader sat here, right?
Still a buy.
Still a buy. Let me refresh, Mateus.
As you can see, the price dropped. That's why you need to have your stop loss at break even as soon as you're in profit. And the price dropped. That will give us opportunity to get a better entry.
Check your chart because I've got to sell. Are you on the 5 minutes or am I on the 5? Not on the wrong time frame.
Again. I refresh on the 15 use. I don't know why
Okay.
that keep happening, because I press only the refresh button. But was a
Yeah.
buy. If you press the button buy, close it, and yeah,
No, you look at the market. Look at the market. Yeah.
yeah. That went to TP1 on the sell, and
Yeah.
now retraces all the way. As you can see,
Yeah.
that's why it's important for you to put your stop loss at break even. If you refresh on the 5 minutes, that was a sell, you sold, take TP1, and went up again.
Yeah,
And if you
Raji's saying that he did that yesterday. So look how easy it is to make that mistake, right? So when I talk about have a place to sit down and work, relax, have all the things in front of you, those are the mistakes that you will then avoid. I've done all those things myself, by the way. I'm only telling you from experience. I'm not trying to preach to you that I've never done this. I've buggered up everything that anybody could possibly bugger up in their entire life. Yeah, in terms of trading. A lot of other things.
And as you can see, I'm on the 5 minutes, and sometimes, for some reason, I don't know why I'm pressing the 50 minutes, but just
it's okay, but good job. Look, that's what the community is all about.
Yeah, keep the finger on the refresh button, okay? Don't keep changing the time frame. But that was good call as well. If you talk the TP1, break even straight away, and if you press the button buy, when I say buy, you book some profits. But the best thing is stick with the 5 minutes, okay? If you're doing one time frame, you stick with one time frame. Let's get ready.
So it's at the top of the range on my 5 minute chart, as you can see. That was the push up that we just had. I'll expand it a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better, because maybe you're looking at it on the small screen. You should have TradingView up yourself. It's completely free. You don't need to have a paid version. So that was the candle that Mateus was inadvertently, if you got into the buy, you would have made some money.
Yeah. But if you sold as well, you went for TP1, but straight away to the top of the range. That's why it's important for you to put your hard stop, okay? Move with your finger. You can do that very fast with your finger. If you put your stop loss with your finger on MetaTrader 5, you can scroll that and close it. That's why scalping, on my opinion, is better on your phone. But doesn't mean you need to be out and about and trading on your phone all the time. You need to have your setup properly, okay? Don't go, oh, I go to work now, I take my phone, I keep pressing the button, then I have a meeting at work and leave the phone there. No, you can't, okay? That you can't do that. You really need to have your space. Have your TradingView, have your desktop version for the machine learning, and then you just keep refreshing and it's in front of you, okay? As you can see now, the power of it will be able to refresh again. As you can see, make sure it's on the 5 minutes, like I've been clicking on the wrong button, and just click on the button refresh. If all the parameters are correct, just click on the button refresh, and that's it. As you can see, 5 seconds, get ready for it, and we go again, okay? If you refresh, as you can see, you have a sell. I will wait for that. It's a green candle there.
Yeah.
Wait for that green candle. I don't know if we'll try to push again up. Just be mindful.
As a housekeeping note, Raj, Mateus, anybody else, in terms of what time frame you're on. So just under the light and the direction note, it says XAU USD M5, M15, M30. So the time frame you're on. So even if you make a mistake, just check that. Okay. Vincent, we've sent you free access. I hope you're happy. So you can make some money and then come and join us. Okay.
It's still on that range. If you enter, you need to put your stop loss. It's not a strong sell as I want to see. It's still waiting. Okay. I'm still waiting. That doesn't mean you need to wait with me. It's your decision. If you want to press the button, you can press the button and go for it.
Just take a look at the 5 minutes. I think it's a better indicator of what's going on today.
Yeah, it's still going up.
Yeah. So it gave up all that. Yeah. Retraced all the way back and now it's going up again. So just be careful. We need to be very, very careful in this trading session, especially at this moment in time, the way the market's behaving. It could, in the next hour, could be completely different.
Yeah.
But that's why you have community. That's why you have people around you that can look out for you, can help you, and we can discuss things. So there's a lot of, I believe there's a lot of comfort in you guys trading with us. And I know those of you that have expressed their thoughts and feelings find that a lot of value from what we're doing here. And we certainly enjoy it.
Stick with the numbers. You stick with the sell. You stick with the current price and targets. Don't worry about the live check. It's something that they are putting right now. They're still testing it. The live check.
What's sometimes
Raj is asking. He just put one observation, and I saw that as well. Sometimes, but you don't need to stick with that for now. Just stick with the sell. If he's selling, buy if he's buying, current price, the best entry, and then the targets and your stop loss for sure. Okay, that is the main thing that you need to look on the trading card. It's a lot of information, but when you get used to it, you know how to scheme and go straight away the points that you want to go. You need to see the best entry and the stop loss. First of all, that is you need to look. The confidence on that trading card, if it's a sell, how much is that sell? And if it's a buy, how strong is that trading card? If you see that first, then you go straight away to the best entry and the stop loss. Okay? Try to be specific. And the way you do one time, you keep doing that mechanical approach. Okay, as you can see, I didn't enter that one. It's not on the range anymore. As you can see, it went straight away to stop loss. Didn't drop. You need to be mindful. We just had a spike to the top of the range. Just wait. Okay, we can have another one now. If you're refreshing again, you can have a strong one now, and then we can go for it. Let's get ready for refreshing. And if it's not strong, wait for a strong one, okay?
I think the other thing is, Mateus,
yeah,
we're going to press the button in a minute, guys. So press it at 25. Press it now, then I'll talk you through what I want to talk about.
As you can see, it's a buy now. And it's better than the sell before. Wait for that best entry and then you can go for it. Okay, wait for that best entry. Don't go straight away. See the range, go on that range, and put your stop loss and go for it.
It's interesting, right, that you noticed the live check. So it's something that we've just added. So the gentleman that programs all this software, he's an absolute geek. And we get messages at 1:30 in the morning and 3 o'clock in the morning, which is interesting because sometimes he sends them through the team and the team send them to me in the morning. And I said, why don't you send it last night? Because I was up, right? We could have resolved this there and then. It's a living, breathing thing. It's being developed all the time. So the software is being refined all the time. It's not something that was bought off a shelf and it just sits there and that's it, basically. And everybody's hoping that it does well. So it's a real living, breathing thing, just like the market that I was saying, that, you know, you will get updates and some of them won't work very well. And the reason this comes on and off the live check is because it's brand new. It doesn't really affect you negatively if you don't have it. It's a nice to have, not a must have. And it will get refined. It will appear there as a permanent. So when it gets taken offline, it's just somebody's programming something into it or shoving another update in there. That's what that is. The rest of the stuff stays and it's been refined. The data pool that it's collecting data from gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And every single trade card that's being pulled down, it records that. Okay, and it records the results of that trade card and it learns from that also. So it is next level stuff. So we have the buy.
Guys, let's get ready for book some profits. That came back to the bottom of the range and is going up again. If you are in profits, you can already move your stop loss to break even and book some profits, okay? As you can see, it's retracing back. It's coming back now. If we don't break it, make sure you move your stop loss to break even and book some profits, okay? If you wait to enter on the bottom of that best entry. If you did that, you are on the bottom of it and you are in profit. And remember, little and often, okay? Keep booking those small profits when we are going for GP1s. If it's not breaking GP1, keep booking those profits. And then at some point, you have GP2s, 3s, and 4s, okay? And more. Let's just keep booking those small profits. That will help you to grow your capital and protect your capital as well. As soon as you book it, you move your stop loss to break even. As you can see, it's just on that 1 minute. It's forming that small range. We just need to break that 28 in order to go strong for GP1. That is not doing that right now. Just need to be patient, okay? But on the other hand, you can book some profits and protect your capital there. It's breaking now, 29. Let's see. Again back.
Just as quickly.
Yeah. It's very fast. That's why it's important for you to get used to put your stop loss and then move with your finger to break even as soon as you can, okay? As you can see, it's still fighting there to break that point. If it breaks, book your GP1 and stop loss at break even. If you can do right now, great. Let's protect that trade and book some profits. It's going nicely now. TP1, stop loss to break even, and it's a risk-free trading now, okay? If you have 2 entries, if you wait for that entry, perfect. And it's still a buy. By the way, guys, it's still a buy, okay? If you refresh on the 5 minutes, it's still a buy.
As you can see, it's not really going anywhere. So TP1 is probably a good strategy today.
Yeah,
I think that's one of the decisions that you ought to make in the morning. Look at the market, see what it's doing, or certainly for the hour. And I think yesterday and the day before, the market was going up whilst we were trading. So it's a very easy trade. And if it's going the other way, it's a very easy trade. But as you can see, it's just ranging now. Again, I'll show you in the 5 minutes because I think it just gives you a better idea of where it's at. Not doing an awful lot. 1 minute's even flatter. So if you look at the range, 17 to 49. So what's that? 27, 37, 47. It's only done about 300, 350 pips, whereas normal movement in the market is now, I would say, close to 1,000 pips. It used to be this used to be the movement on the daily, but it's no longer the case over the last 6 months, certainly. So you just got to have just sit back a little. Don't jump into the first trade card when you approach the market. Sit down and think, what is the market doing? Take stock. So when I talk to you about what's the day doing, what's the 4 hours done, what's the 1 hour, that's just that review of where the market is, okay? So when we saw the day chart, there was hardly any movement at all. I had a couple of weeks. There's a bit more to it now. But generally speaking, if you look at it in comparison to yesterday, and certainly the day before and some of these days over here, that was another day when there was just a little bit of buying there. Now today is a little bit of negativity. And it's got a couple of wicks, which means it's been centered around the body is where that's the candle, right? And if I look at this, gold unchanged, traders wait, peace deal signing, inflation outlook, market talk, largely unchanged. Early Wednesday, traders wait the signing of the US Iran interim peace agreement, which should ease the energy inflation shock triggered by the conflict. Easing inflationary pressures would typically weigh on non-yielding assets like gold. Precious metal is supported by lingering geopolitical uncertainty and cautious investor sentiment, right? So that's where you have it. So that's why now everybody's tense. There may be even less movement in the market tomorrow, although I think the market will move tomorrow simply because the interest rate decision from the Fed will be out of the way for the next 2 months. Whichever way it goes, doesn't matter. We don't care because we can't affect that decision. It's always interesting, and I always pay a massive amount of interest to it, but it doesn't really affect us in the sense that we're not holding gold as an asset. We're not swing traders. We're not intraday traders. We're basically day trading gold, which means that we go into the market and we come out. Okay, so that's not something. It's lovely to know because you should know your subject. You should know what you're dealing with. But at the same time, it shouldn't affect you.
Okay, as you can see, the market is dropping again. We had a sell on the 5 minutes. If you refresh again, it's a sell. Wait for that retracement, then go for it, okay? wait for retracing, and then you can go for it. It's not on the best entry yet, as you can see, but if you're having, you had the buy before, try to protect yourself. Went in profit, move your stop loss to break even. Okay, as you can see, the range is very small. You are on that middle of that range. Just try to protect yourself. That could be the day, could be like today, like that. Try to take some steps to protect even more your capital, and at some point today that will go in one direction, but that could be waiting for the news on the evening. We can be ranging all day today, we never know, but just protect your capital. Okay, for now you can refresh, see the point. As soon as you're in profit, if you are on the trade, move your stop loss to break even. That will help you to minimize any risk on the market today. As you can see, it's keeping changing from buy to sell. That doesn't give us a strong direction like yesterday, like the days before. It's nice when you have a trend, you buy. That gives you confirmation. But right now, you're not getting that confirmation all the time because it's ranging. Okay, let's be specific on that. Book your profits. As soon as you're in profit, book your profits.
So if you see the market's just dropped out of its range that it's been in for a little while now. So that could be a downward trajectory, but it could just snap back. So we don't worry too much about that. We just have a 5-minute window to work with, really, as scalpers. So that 5 minutes is the time frame that you're on. You could be on the 15 time frame or the 30. It's up to you. At the end of the day, it's your account. You trade it as you wish. We don't have no control, or nor do we seek control. And you know, the community here is designed so that you can come use the information that we are passing across to you and to benefit you in your trading accounts. Okay, so we're certainly not instructing, we're certainly not doing it for you. You've got to be here to learn. We're not here to create dependency. We've set up the system, we've got the technology that can help you. That's available through our Telegram channel, and we're quite happy for you guys to have access to that. And then you can utilize all those tools to take advantage of what's going on. The big difference between what we're doing here and what I see other people doing is there's no hype. It's real, and we're trading with you 4 hours a day. And if you're able to do that, if you're able to trade for 4 hours a day, I think that probably would be all the trading that you would need to do. So set your targets for your gains that you want on a daily basis, whether it's 1%, whether it's 20%. Well, be realistic though at the same time, right? Don't overtrade your accounts, because that's easy to do. Brokers design systems so you keep pressing the button, pressing the button, right? Don't fall for that trap. Think about what you want from this. The market trades 23 hours a day and 5 days a week, and you can have whatever you want out of it, but it's so easy to get drawn in to keep pressing the button and lose money. And it's even easier to press the button when you're making money and you think this will never end. That's a gambler's mentality. And that's why most gamblers walk out of Las Vegas casinos with absolutely nothing, when 2 hours earlier they were king of the castle, right? So
exchange for a buy, as you can see, you had a good entry there. When that change is strong, and if you were on the sell, that went straight nearby TP1 and back all the way, that's why I'm telling you, try to put your break even straight away. Okay, if you didn't book profits because of that change all the time now, put your break even straight away as soon as you can.
And
Press the
remember
button.
the 3 steps. Remember the 3
Yeah.
steps. Okay. Enter without hesitation if you're going to. But you place your stop loss immediately and your TP straight after that. 3 steps. Yeah. Enter, stop loss, TP. Then manage your trade. And the next goal is to move the stop loss to break even. And then you've got a free trade. Okay. You cannot lose money. And what that system will do, you could call it 4 steps, right? What that system will do is it will take all the anxiety out of your trading, because now you have a defined outcome. You know that you will be out of the market, whether it hits TP or whether it hits stop loss. You know exactly how much money you're likely to lose or how much money you're likely to make. Okay? And that's what the anxiety comes from, not knowing. The thing that you can never know is where the market's going to go. We never know that. All these indicators, you can buy hundreds of them from TradingView. You can pay TradingView loads of money. You can pay other people, £85, £90 a month for indicators. But all they tell you is where the market is come from. They can't tell you where the market is going. That's just a prediction of the past. That's what it actually is. The probability score, the trade card that our team has designed is exactly that, except it has no emotion. It just takes all the data and then it churns out a probability score, direction confidence, overall setup score, machine learning score, etc., etc., etc. That's all information that you can use to think, where's the market going to go? And then you decide to place your trade or not. That decision is entirely yours, and it always will be, always has been. And you don't want that decision to be in somebody else's hands. We can provide technology that does all that for you. But again, it's still your account. You're the person that decides what happens in that account. So remember these things, because there's no hype here. We don't know how to do hype. We just know how to do realistically help you become a successful trader.
As you can see, the price is dropping. Just be mindful of that. We went straight away nearby TP1 and the price is dropping. Okay, make sure you put your stop loss and make sure you book your profits when you have your profits. And if you can be extra careful today, just keep putting your break even as soon as you can. Okay, it's going up again. Let's see if it's still going up. You will have had the opportunity to have a very nice entry and booking some profits. If you're still on the top, make sure move your stop loss as soon as you can and protect your capital. Okay, keep capital preservation is the key. If you keep protecting your capital, you'll be absolutely fine. That's why I'm telling you, as soon as you can, move your stop loss to break even. Okay, that ranging market, some days will be like that, and we need to adapt. How we adapt? We protect ourselves. Protect your capital.
And that's the whole thing. Protect yourself, protect the capital, protect your account.
And refresh. Neutral. Now it's neutral. As you can see, it's not clear direction. It's still going up on the neutral if you see the targets, but we are not doing anything at all right now. Okay, respect and wait for the next refresh. Even on the 50 minutes is a neutral as well. Now is the time to refresh on the 50 minutes if you're using 50 minutes, and it's still neutral on 50 minutes. Okay, just wait patiently. If you're still on that trade, the trade before, you need to have your stop loss. Okay, and as soon as you're in profit, like we have been in profit before, move your stop loss to break even. Having an extra protection today will be great, because the market is just on that range and it's not giving us a clear direction, a strong direction like we would like to see. If it's buying, one buy after another buy. If it's a sell, one sell after another sell. Just be patient, okay? We had plenty of TPs yesterday. Some of you are sharing screenshots with me. Some of you did what we need to do on the week. Don't keep chasing, okay? Protect that gains. Protect your capital. Protect the gains that you had on the past. And then we'll have better opportunities. As soon as we have it, we go for it, okay? Patience is the key.
So as we said, not a lot going on, but it's expected. If you've been in the market before, the FOMC days when the US sets its interest rates are always relatively quiet until they're not, because we can't really see a prediction of what's going on. But I think there's a double bit of confusion in the market at the moment today. Is they're obviously waiting for the deal to be signed, oil prices, and interest rates. So three big decisions that come that really move the price of everything in terms of finance. They'll affect the foreign exchange rates. They'll affect how many dollars you get with your pound or how many euros you get. That'll all be affected today. The price of oil obviously affects the economy, affects interest rates. So huge geopolitical factors in what's going on. Hence, traders, because what should I say, private traders make up something like 20 or 25% of the market. So 75% of the market are institutions, hedge fund managers, banks, institutions, countries. So obviously countries are a business, they're like a company. So if they're all confused and they think, don't know, going to sit this out today or going to wait to see what happens, then that's why the market's not moving. But something could happen, sparks into action. That's what we're here for. And you realize when on days like today, we complain about the price going up and down too fast. When it doesn't do anything on days like today, you suddenly realize why we love gold and we love the volatility of it. Because without the movement, we can't make any money.
Yeah. Okay, let's get ready to refresh again. Let's see if change that's neutral to a buy or a sell. And just be mindful. As soon as you're in profit, move your stop loss to break even, okay? Let's protect our capital. That's on that ranging market. And it's low as well. It's not as fast as every day, as you can see.
That's the last 4 hours or 5 hours. Done nothing. Look at it.
Yeah. Okay, it's a sell.
It's a sell. There you go. Last 4 hours. Backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. Okay.
It's a sell. And we are nearly in TP1, guys. If you press the button on that candle, as you can see, As soon as you're in profit, move your stop loss to break even. You can be out, but you be protect. Okay, we don't want that price to go all the way up again and get you on that. If you didn't enter, it's retracing, will give you a better entry point. Okay, be patient. If you didn't enter, wait for that best entry and go for it. Still retracing, still on that range for me. I enter on the top, guys. I'm putting my stop loss at break even. Okay, if you enter on the bottom, you did the same because that went straight away nearby TP1. Remember, let's be extra careful today, moving your stop loss quicker to break even. That's it, risk free. If it goes down, I have a nice profit. If it comes back, I don't want to be at stop loss. I want break even. Let's be extra careful today. As you can see, ranging, small movements. It's nice when we have a clear direction and we go for it and keep buying, keep selling. But today is not the day right now. Not yet. Let's see. More profits on the table. If you did that, book some profits. My stop loss is already at break even on the top. And that's it. If he retraces, I don't care. I'm risk free now.
So reversing now, should have taken your profits.
Yeah.
Or put your stop losses in and your TPs and all of those things that ensure that the anxiety is not there.
Let's adapt to the market.
What we can't guarantee is that you'll never lose a trade. So that needs to be part of your business plan, that there will be times when I will lose money trading. I will lose, I will hit stop loss. I'll make a mistake. I'll click the 15 minutes instead of the 5 minutes. I'll press the wrong button. I'll have the wrong lot size. These are all human errors that we're going to make. And then people start blaming the market. Oh, it's rigged and it's manipulated and all the rest of it. No, none of that happens. Right? What happens is that we overtrade, we get greedy, we stop following the rules. And then what happens? If you don't follow the rules when you're driving, the chances of having an accident increase. You're driving too fast, chances of having an accident increase. Same here. Same rules apply to this life. Right? Look at that. Yeah. So, this will do this. It is currently doing this. So let's see what it does next hour. But this could do this all morning now. So like Matteo says, you need to be extra careful. Book those profits, put the stop losses in, protect your account, protect your capital.
Okay. Officially TP1 now. If you didn't book your profits, now is the time. My stop loss is already on break even. I'm on the top of that range. I wait to enter that trade. If you didn't, you are in profit as well. Move your stop loss to break even and book your profits.
If you look at that 5 minutes, it's still within the range of what it's been doing since what time was that? Since about 5:45, 6 o'clock this morning. It's just been in this range. So last 3 hours, it's just been here. Yeah, it went down to here to 43.20, went up to 43.34, 140 pips. Plenty of range to make money. If you can get it at the bottom, take it to the top, get it from the top, take it to the bottom, right? But be safe. But then remember, at some point, it will break out of that range.
As you can see, if you refresh again, it's still a sell, but
Yeah.
it's still a sell. Wait for that retracement if it's retracing now, and then you can place it. Okay, just be mindful of your entries and how the market is moving today, and make sure as soon as you're in profit, you book your profits and move your stop loss to break even. Okay, if you're doing that, you're protecting yourself. Extra careful today. It's not big movements on the market. If you want, you can go on the 15 minutes, on the half an hour, 1 hour as well. Okay, then you will have more time to decide what you want to do. As you can see, price is retracing back again. If you're waiting, you're doing the right thing. You're waiting for the top of that range. Then if it goes straight away to your stop loss, you can place the trade with your hard stop. Okay, you don't lose that trading card because you still have the hard stop. But if it's retracing and it's a sell, what you need to do, wait for that candle, okay, to do whatever needs to be done, retracement, and then when you have a red candle, you go for the sell. Yes, I hope so that helps. As you can see on that one, I was waiting. Very good entry on that one, and now booking some profits already, and my stop loss is at break even on the top of it. I'm using my hard stop, by the way. If you're waiting for that candle, the green candle, you will need to use your hard stop. Okay, but as you can see, it's a very good strategy as well, especially in days like today. You can book more profits, or you can wait for TP1 now. Or you can book some profits straight away. The money is there. Don't leave the money. And now, if you did the same as me, I can see, I share my entry with you, 27.79. That was my entry on the green candle. And now my TP 25. I'm booking some profits already, guys. Not waiting for that. TP1, I'm booking some profits. My stop loss is at break even. And I have some of my trading now to go to TP2, TP3. If it goes, if it not, I'm protect. I quite don't understand. Sorry if this is a silly question. What is a break-even stop loss? Would that be TP1? Do you understand that question, Khan?
Not really, Raj. Sorry. What is break-even stop loss? Would that be TP? Great, no problem. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. So what we'll do is we'll wait until 9 o'clock, so the hour's finished, and then Raj, I'll answer that. No, don't apologize. Never ever apologize. There's no such thing as a silly question. It's just an explanation you're looking for. You just haven't learned that yet. Okay?
Okay.
I'm sure there's lots of things that you could teach me about what it is that you do. In fact, I don't even know what you do. Right? So it's a big selling hour. So nice to review what's going on. So the previous hour was green. This one was red. The green, the wick that went all the way from down here. It's retracing just a little on the last minute. So I generally tend to review what went on in the hour, and I'll also review what's going on in the hour. So the hours are good because it's a decent time frame to take a little bit of a zoom out view, a helicopter view, if you like, of what's going on in the market. Because sometimes you can be down in the trenches, which is the 1 minute and the 5 minute. You don't really know what's going on around you. Okay, press your button.
Yeah, it's still a sell on the market. It's still a sell. It's going towards TP1. Make sure you book your profits and move your stop loss to break even as soon as you're in profit, okay? As you can see, straight away, TP1, guys, book your profits and move your stop loss to break even. 78% to go to TP1 and went straight away to TP1. But it's the hour now, okay? We need to be mindful of that time frame because sometimes we have retracements on the hour.
Yeah. Okay, so you've entered or you've not entered, you're managing your trade, your stop loss is set, your TP is set, just keep an eye out on the trade. So the question Rod was asking, is break even, is setting your stop loss to break even the same as TP1? No. So what it is you enter the trade and you set your stop loss below where your entry point, if we're buying, obviously, right? And then you set your TP up there. So your entry's here, your stop loss is here, and your TP's here. So as the market, so say the market's here, and the market can go down to hit that. So then you're out the trade. But if the market starts rising, the first thing you do is move your stop loss to your entry point. I usually move it a few pips above that, right? So you move that, now you have a free trade, you can't lose money. And if the market carries on rising, you move your stop loss to TP1. So now the worst outcome of that trade can be that you're going to make a profit and you're going to hit TP1. If the market carries on rising, you can either trail it or you can leave it. So let's say it goes to TP4, TP5, you could move it to TP2. So that's called trailing your stop loss. I hope that explains it. If not, bang a question in there. No problem at all. God, my arm's hurt now.
But that's good. That's good. The only thing with trailing stop loss on scalping, you need to be very, very fast. Okay, you really need to be very fast. Trailing stop loss works better on big time frames like 15 minutes or half an hour, and when you are in big profits, then you can trail in very well the stop loss. But on the scalping and the strategy that we are doing, you need to get used to move those stop loss very fast. Okay, but yes, protect your capital is the key. Break even is one thing, and break even is your entry point. Break even is your entry point. It's the time you press the button, bam, that is your entry point. As soon as you're in profit, if you move your stop loss to that entry or a little bit above or down it, when you are in profit, that is you getting the profits there.
Yeah, right. You can essentially do that, but give it room to breathe as well. If you got TP1 in the bag, see what happens. I tend to go TP1, and then I'll set my take profit to TP5. If it works, great. If it doesn't, you got TP1 in the bag. But that's going to be your strategy, right? You've got to make that decision, and probably make it when you're not trading.
Yeah. You need to know your strategy before you press the button.
Right. So what you do is you sit down, you decide, this is my steps. When I write down the steps, I enter without hesitation. Right? I enter without hesitation. I set my stop loss. Number 1, stop loss. Number 2, TP. Number 3, manage trade. Okay? And the management part is what we're talking about here. So if it all works and the market, say we're going to buy, it starts rising, start moving your stop loss to as close to your break-even point, still giving the trade that you entered room to breathe. If you go too close, and all it has to do is wink and you're out. You don't want that either, right? Hence, I always talk about the fact that within your business plan, make room for losses. Right? So say I want to win 7 trades out of 10 or 8 trades out of 10. Don't put 9. Yeah, don't put 4. But anywhere between 6 and 8 is probably a good trading strategy. And what I want to do, is make this mechanical, remove the emotion. If you're expecting that you are going to take some losses, then it's not a surprise. Then it doesn't hurt you. You don't emotionally get hurt. You don't think, oh my God, I can't do this. It's going to be part of the business plan. Every business has contingency, right? So every piece of equipment that you buy has a depreciation attached to it. It depreciates by such and such. Most computers probably out of date in 2 years, right? Look at what happens with your phone. It slows down, new one comes, new tech comes, out of date. So your £1,000 phone is worth £200 in 2 years' time. Yeah, that's losses. But we don't think of it that way. So start thinking about this in the same way. I hope that helps. And if there's any other questions, just pop them in. Raj, thank you so much for asking questions. Because usually when you ask something,
guys, I hope so you're booking your profits. We went to another strong sell, went all the way to the top of that range and is coming back, and we booking TP1 already. If you're booking your TP1, make sure you refresh on the right time and you can see the numbers, the right numbers, and it's going towards TP1. You can book your TP1 and move your stop loss to break even. Protect your capital. And today, be extra careful moving your stop loss straight away to break even, okay? As soon as you can, as soon as you're in profit, move your stop loss to break even.
So here's London Open, and since it opened, it's just been selling essentially. Every buy has resulted in a deeper sell. So that doesn't mean it's going to continue for the rest of the day. We're just summarizing what happened last hour, because we're 8 minutes into this hour. So that's this bit here, right? So it could be a turnaround. It could retrace back, but so far, without unequivocally, until 9 o'clock, it sold. Since then, this is the candle for 901. It's been buying. Okay, so keep these patterns, these trends in mind when you are placing your trades, when you're looking at the trade card and you think, am I going to take this trade or not? Okay, what's the market been doing? Where's it been?
As you can see, it's retracing. If you didn't book your profits, retracing, don't leave money on the table, especially ranging markets like today. Just protect yourself as soon as you can. Protect yourself and book your profits. Okay, let's be quicker, get our money out of it, and be grateful for the profits, and that's it. As you can see, time is flying. Another less than 1 minute, we'll be able to refresh and go again.
So you see now that's the hour. So, we were already in the first 10 minutes have engulfed about a third of the last hour's selling. Again, we don't know. Just patterns, just these things will register in your brain. You'll start seeing these things in terms of what is the market doing. If you know where it's coming from, you have a chance of knowing where it's coming. But we live here. In the 1 minute, in the trench. Right, here we go.
Time to refresh again.
Still looks like selling, but the probability is not that strong. I'm going to go and grab a cup of coffee if that's okay. You still okay, Matthias?
Yeah, I'm still here. Don't worry. Don't go anywhere. As you can see, guys, price is dropping. That is straight away is going towards TP1. Let's book that profit if you press the button. Yeah. TP1. If you book that, amazing. If you don't worry. It will be another time to refresh, okay? But if you took that TP1, great. Let's see if it drops even further now. Looks like it is dropping. Amazing. Okay, that's nearly TP2, guys. Nearly TP2. If you didn't book your profits, please go for it. Closing profitable positions. Yes. That's it. Went straight away. Reached that. Let me see. Nearly TP2 and is retracing. I hope so you book that profit. That was faster. And enter it without hesitation. Okay. Sometimes you will have not as strong as before the trading card, but because we have been selling all that time and most of them were very strong sells, that's why I enter that without any hesitation. And find the best way for you, okay? If you want to trade on your phone, you can trade on your phone. You can even combine as well. You can have the desktop version. Most of us, we have the desktop version of MT5 as well, or TradingView. And you can press the button and just taking control on your phone is absolutely fine, okay? Find your way. I like to do on my phone. Sometimes if I have the screen open on my desktop version, I can place the trader there and just go on my phone and taking control of on the phone as well. Okay, it's completely up to you. Make it simple. Having your setup is important. Having your screen with TradingView to see where the market is going is important. As Khan was saying, you can have the free version of TradingView. Don't need to pay for that. You just need the graphic. If you pay, you can use more information on the graphic. You have more indicators and things like that, but you don't need to, okay? Be mindful of that. That is officially TP2 now. Officially TP2, guys. Nice profits there. Is going towards TP3. Is TP3 already. TP3. I booked my profits already. I'm not holding much today. Just be very careful. Protect my capital. Moving my stop loss to break even as soon as I can. And booking those profits. As you can see, that went TP3. First time we're having big TPs now, but it's great to be resilient and keep pressing the button. As you can see, you will see the results if you keep doing that. And as you can see, another 1 minute, we'll be able to go again, refresh, and having a new trading card. Getting ready for that. Make sure you are on the right time frame and then you can go for it, okay? As you can see, the sell is still strong. The sell is still strong, guys. Green candle. If you want to wait for that green candle, get a better entry. You have the range and go for it. It's still a strong sell, okay? TP1 is straight away. I'm moving my stop loss to break even, booking some profits. TP1 is straight away a strong sell. Went to the range, nice entry point, and TP1. If you did that, you need to book those profits and move your stop loss to break even as soon as you can, okay? Look the retracement again. If you book your TP1, amazing. We still sell income, it's still strong.
Yeah, I can see. Wow.
Got TP1 and TP3 on the previous one.
Brilliant.
Finally, a TP3. As you can see, you're still on that trade. If you're still on that trade, your stop loss needs to be at break even, okay? Remember, we are taking profits and protecting our capital. Your stop loss at break
100%.
even. The sell is very strong, it's still strong. As you can see, we're going to TP2 now. If you're not out at break even, you're going towards TP2.
So you see what's going on the hour? 5 minutes ago when I was here, that was engulfing half the candle. Now that selling candles as big as the previous hour.
That was nearly TP2. I hope so. You book those profit, guys, and get ready for refreshing again when the timing is. Let's see. Let's check the time. 5 minutes time frame. As you can see, in another 2 minutes, you'll be able to refresh again. But for now, we're selling. If you're still on that trade, if you're not at your break even yet, you're going towards TP2 now.
So could do this now. 17. I'll be heading for that.
Retracing. If you're not at your break even yet, you went straight away on nearby TP2 on that one. It's coming back to my break even. I'm out, but I book some profits. I don't care, okay? That is the way you need to do. Protect your capital. If you are at break even now, absolutely fine. And then when we refresh again in another 1.5 minutes, we'll be able to see if it's still a sell. Then we go again and sell again, okay? But on that way, you protect your capital. You're moving your stop loss to break even as soon as you can. Booking those profits is the way you protect your capital. It's the way you can keep booking profits and minimize the risk all the time. Okay, capital preservation and profits. And if you have your machine learning, you need to go there now. And let's press the refresh button together. Another 30 seconds, you'll be able to generating a new trading card. That is the power of it, guys. Don't keep chasing. Every 5 minutes, if you're scalping with us, every 5 minutes, you can do it. Okay? Use that power. Don't abuse it. Use wisely. Let's get ready for that. Okay, let's go for it. As you can see, it's still a sell. Still a sell. Make sure you are on the right range. If it's not on the range yet, if it's a red candle, I will go for it like now. stop loss, and that's it. As soon as you put your stop loss, you're just waiting to take your profits. You have two outcomes when you press the button. If you put your stop loss, you will have two outcomes on that trade. Will be stop loss or will be take profit. Okay. If you wait for that best range, you still have time, as you can see. Be patient. And if you press the button already, you have your stop loss. That's it. That is the steps that you need to do. Protect your capital and get ready to book some profits.
So if you look at this now, this is on the 1 hour. Since 3 o'clock on Tuesday, it's been in this range. Lots of wicks down here. Another one, very, very, yeah. So it's retracing back now this hour. And the market will come down to a point that it wants to come down to. Then what happens is that buyers come in because gold is looking cheap. So they start putting buy orders, or they have limit orders that if it hits the market, it does this, then I want to automatically buy, or I want to automatically sell. So lots of factors around the moving market, because it's live and it's breathing and it's a real commodity. Gold is a real thing, not like this nonsense of cryptocurrencies that are just a digital thing in somebody's computer somewhere. Yeah. But what we're doing here, there's a physical bit of gold somewhere around the world sitting in a bank or a vault or something that we're trading the option on. So it's reversed back. Let's have a look at the minute, see what it's doing. So
it's going towards TP1. If you
beautiful.
If you're ready to book some profits, get your TP1, guys. Moving stop loss to break even and booking profits. Let's go for it. If you enter on the top, you had a very good entry. Book those profits and move your stop loss to break even. As you can
Don't
see,
be scared.
If you go on the if you go on the targets, you can see straight away 78% on TP1, and we went straight away to TP1. That's the way to do that. And was a strong sell. Don't overthink. Press the button and protect your capital. And guess what? The power of it, in another 1 minute, we'll be able to go again, refresh and go again. That's why don't keep chasing, because you have plenty of opportunities on the day to go again and again and again. Okay? That's little and often that Khan was talking about is like that. Keep booking your profits. Protect your capital preservation, protect your capital as soon as you can, and book those profits. Little and often, you will see the power of it. Okay, be patient, have the resilience to keep doing it, and press the button. As you can see, it's going up again. You should be at break even and booking your profits. If you're doing that, you'll be absolutely fine. Okay. If you're doing that, booking your profits and moving your stop loss to break even, you'll be absolutely fine. It's so easy to make 1%, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10% a day. If you spend the time as well. To make 10% a day, don't over leverage. You just need to spend more time. Okay? But it's possible. Refreshing again. Still a sell. It's still a sell. You can see the range. You can wait for the best entry. You can enter straight away. It's up to you. And as soon
It's
as
really
you press the button,
confusing. It's really confusing when you see the market rising and it comes as a sell. It transpires a little bit later whether it was right or wrong. But
yeah,
there you go. As Mateus and I always say, that if it's a candle in the opposite direction, think about whether you're going to get in or not. I don't normally do that. And then you could miss this trade, but who cares? There'll be another
TP1.
one in 5.
TP1, move your stop loss to break even, as you can see straight away. TP1. And like Akan was saying, don't have the fear of missing out. Don't have the FOMO. If you miss some entries, we don't take all the entries as well. We are here to update you every 5 minutes. I'm not taking all the entries. But
nobody can.
The main thing is to book your profits, okay? And protect your capital.
Especially in a market that's doing what it's doing at the moment. Yeah. We don't know how far it's going to come before it snaps back. So it's a ranging market rather than a falling or a rising market, as it was, I think, yesterday or the day before.
Yesterday was amazing.
Yeah. So, well, every day is amazing, but the characteristics change. Yeah. They call it a choke, change of character, right?
It's how you adapt to the market.
So yesterday there was a choke happened, and the market went from buying to selling. Yeah, it fundamentally had a change of character. So now we are in a market that's possibly bearish, but then that could change in a second. I'm not much for labels. I just want to trade what's in front of me. The people that are technical, the people that have spent years studying charts, Fibonacci, SMA, moving averages, all the rest of it, that's a different method of trading, right?
Yeah.
I don't imagine anybody in this room, including myself, has got the skill to trade like that, because we just haven't spent the last 5 years studying it.
I have been studying. I do prefer trading the way we're trading. I can tell you straight away. Using Fibonacci, all the indicators that you can imagine, learning. It's a skill to learn, of course, but I do prefer make that plain and simple and make the profits.
Mateus, I look at my wife's computer screen sometimes and I can't even see the chart, all the indicators that are there.
I have been there. I have been there. Now look, the way I'm sharing my trading view, I have access to all the indicators. I'm not using it. I clean all the indicators. It's plain. Only candles. Only candles.
And the reality is, professional traders, I don't think they even use candles, if I'm not mistaken.
They're using it's another what's the name of it? I don't have the name now in my head.
I can't think what it is, but they don't even use candles. Candles were invented by brokers for retail traders, and all the indicators were invented by brokers for retail traders. So I like these pivot points, which is quite nice because the market thinks it's about bottomed out, but that's about the only one I have. It's the best birthday candle I'll ever have. Absolutely. It's not your birthday today, is it, Roger?
Okay, we're getting ready again, guys, to refresh. Let's get ready. No, it's not his birthday today. No.
Guys, get involved in the conversation. Raj is a good friend of ours. Petra always says morning. Get involved in the conversation. Yeah. By the way, don't do it at the expense of your trading, because there's a couple of you that I've spoken to that don't interact because they want to concentrate. I totally get that. So don't worry about that. We're not here to entertain. It's not an entertainment show, but it's nice to have a bit of banter as well. But if you've got any questions, please put them in here. Okay.
It's a sell. It's a sell. We have the range.
Okay. So 930 is a sell, guys. So have a look at that. And if you haven't got access to it, give us a shout and we'll send you a link. It's completely free. You don't have to do anything. You can be up and running and looking at what we're looking at within about 2 seconds. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I'll put that up
Amazing.
so you guys can see it if you're not.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is, Raj. It's a satellite navigation system for your trading journey. And I hope that voice that you have that seems so annoying on SatNav, that Matthias and I are not so annoying, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Down she comes. That now you know why the system said sell.
Okay, guys, book your profits. TP2 straight away. TP2, guys. TP2 is there to book. You just need to be patient, but TP2 is there for you, okay?
Look at that. That's TP2, TP3.
Nice TP, guys. Please
Yeah,
book those
beautiful.
TPs.
Profit. Stop calling it TP. It's bloody profit. It's money in the bank. Ka-ching.
That's it.
Ka-ching,
we need
baby.
to have. Yeah, I will find the money or something like that. Every time we make some money, we can do the ka-ching thing. Let me see if I can find it.
So I'm just going to take a look. So the market is nowhere near where that gap is. I don't think it's going to flip anytime soon. Something drastic needs to happen. It's so far down. We're talking about 42.67 down to 42.18. I thought it was 43s, but it's not. It's 42s. So that was
just
Sunday, I believe. Yeah.
Just the news. Yeah.
That was on the hope of the Hormuz deal. That so really exuberant the market was that night. That's what did that. So I don't think that's going to fill that gap anytime soon.
As you can see, TP2 went straight away to TP2. We're having nice TPs after the beginning of the session. TP1s, a little stop loss. For some of you, if you're not using the strategy of moving stop loss to break even straight away and take small profits, you could have more stop loss on, especially on the beginning of the session. Days like today, be careful and move your stop loss to break even as soon as you can. Protect your capital, okay? We're scalping in and out.
It's not about days like today. I'm sorry. It's not like days. You need to have discipline.
Yeah.
Right? Discipline, consistency equals success. If you want money in the market, you've got to have discipline. Right? You've got to be prepared to put in some time to grow your capital. You grow it faster than anybody else can ever grow it for you. But then you can lose it faster than anybody else will lose it for you as well. Right? Yeah. And I've experienced both. And I know which experience I actually like. Right?
Yeah.
And I think you all know the answer to that. So, need to really grow up about what's going on here. Right? It's not a slot machine. It's not fun. It's not I'll dabble. It's I'm in business to make money. Right? I put a post up yesterday on social media, and it was a day. Yeah, press the button. Ignore me. The market's still selling.
Yeah, can fulfill that candle again on the. I'm on the 5 minutes now. If it's still a strong sell, that candle can be filled again on the 5 minutes. But just be mindful, wait for your best entry. If you press the button already, you need to have your stop loss. Okay, protect your capital.
So it was a day when I made £1,000 in the market, and it happens more often than I report. And I spoke to a couple of people because the caption I came up with: how many of these would you need to? How many days like this do you need in a month, right? And in that month that it takes you to earn that salary, yeah. How many days would it take you to beat your salary? Yeah, that takes you a month to earn. And Raj, we had a conversation. He said 4 days, Cam. It would take me 4 trading days like that. Right? It could take you 1 day. It could take you 8 years, 8 days. In the beginning, you probably won't do it. Right? 2 reasons why you won't do it. A, you won't have the capital. And B, you won't have the experience. Okay?
Okay, so, guys, TP1, book your profits, move your stop loss to break even. TP1, I'm sorry, Khan, to interrupt you straight away.
It's okay. And so, but in time, you know, I've got people now making £300-400 a day. You know, somebody messaged me this morning.
I will let you talk a little bit because you're having a very good insights today. We are not like taking advantage of it. TP1, move your stop loss to break even, guys, and protect your capital. Okay, and I will give some room for Cam to talk now, and then you can keep refreshing. Okay, bye for now, and I will leave you, Cam.
So if you're trading and you're making an amount of money on a daily basis, how many days will it take you to earn the money that it takes you all month to earn with your employer? Now, when you first start trading, that's going to be a long time. You won't be able to equal it. The reason you won't be able to equal it is because you won't have the capital, you won't have the experience to do that. But in time, you'll be able to do that. So I posted the other day of a trading day that I'd had, just over £1,000, and I asked the question: how many days will it take you to equal the salary that it takes you all month to make? And one of my friends and clients said, Cam, that would be 4 days. So literally, you could sit down on a Monday. By Thursday, you could equal the salary that you earn from your job and be free for the rest of the day. So that's the power of having your own business. Nobody got rich by working for somebody else. They all had skin in the game. So when you look at the salaries of the CEO of Google or all of the other guys that are on these very high-flying, high-salary jobs, most of their money comes from share options, profit sharing, because they have skin in the game. It doesn't come from their salary. And we must get away from this idea that if I make more money, I'm going to be better off. You're not. A large proportion of it gets taken in tax. And then obviously, sometimes you have to spend more hours going to work, overtime, right? So having your own business will always, always, always outpace anything that you can do with your employer. Having your own trading business means that you have no sales organization, you don't have to do any marketing, you have no bad debt, you don't have to have a website, you don't have to make cold calls. You sit down, follow a system, trade, start with a small amount of capital that you can afford to lose, and then take it all the way. Have a plan, have a strategy of how you are going over a certain amount of time to equal and then surpass the salary that you're earning. And that's the day when you can sack your boss and be a business owner. So I hope that helps you. I hope that drives you to look at this and do it in a scientific, objective way, not in an emotional way, because emotions are great in certain places, but in business, they can be a real letdown for us. So don't get emotional, be mechanical, be methodical. If you need to speak to somebody, reach out to me. I'll gladly have a call with you, absolutely free. We have nothing to sell. We don't charge anything for anything. So we have no courses to sell. We have no weekends to sell. We don't have any of those things. And we never, ever, ever, ever take charge of your money. The money that you put in is in your account that you control. We have nothing to do with it. Those are the two principles that TWK was built on. No courses, no fees, and the client always maintains control over their money. That's how we do it. Okay? So I hope that helps. Reach out if you need to discuss things. If you need to get the services that we offer, reach out. We'll send you a link. Done. 2 seconds. No cost. Thank you so much. That market is coming down today.
Thank you very much, Khan. Really good insights. And as you can see, the market came down. And the last refresh, we went straight away to TP2. And the previous one, if you hold it, you got those TP2s as well. Okay? I hope so. You're doing that, refreshing. Make sure you book your profits and you move your stop loss to break even as soon as you can. And Khan, if I put you on the spot and you have some tradings open, you tell me. Just wait a little bit, okay? You can tell me as well, because I don't know if you have. If I don't know if you have tradings open or not. And
it wasn't that. Yesterday was what it was Matthias. That sometimes, guys, what I do is if that yesterday the market is buying, so I'll leave the buy in. Right, I'll set my TP because obviously there's a difference between what you guys do and there's a difference between what I do, and even between Matthias and myself, we fulfill different roles. So what I'm doing is I'm trading, and some days I do and some days I don't. Right. So today I've got a couple of trades in, and that's about it, and I'm not really fussed about that. Right. I know where I'm going. I know what that is. So the 5-minute thing. Some days I follow it religiously, which is great. And Edwin Ladd, hey, how are you doing? Great to have you here. I don't think anything, Edwin. We just don't have that, right? It can do anything. I'll put you on the day chart. So it can do any of these things, right? So it's the day selling, the 4 hours is selling. So there it is. It's in a really tight range at this moment in time. I don't think it'll do anything until the interest rate decision is announced, or unless some news breaks about Tehran and Washington. So we follow a mechanical system, and I'm going to add this to the stage if I can, and I need to take this away.
Do you want me to share machine learning? Yeah.
There you go. So
yeah,
Edwin, that's what we do. So that's what a trade card looks like. And we can refresh those, and you see it on the bottom. We can refresh those 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or the hour, depending on how we want to trade. Remember, you're in control. Okay?
We just need...
So we can put... Sorry, Matthias.
No, go for it. Carry on.
Let's say they're supplied to you completely free to anybody that's in our community. If you need those, drop a message and we'll send over a link, or... I'll put my phone number down in the messages, and then you can give me a WhatsApp 07940, and I'll send you a link to getting that service in about the next 5 minutes if you want it. So the question, where do I think it's going to go around to? I don't care. Okay, I really don't care. I have an opinion, but it's just an opinion. I don't know that, neither does anybody else. The science is this thing here on the screen. Totally unemotional, runs 23 hours a day on our Telegram group, and you can use it all the time or none of the time. So I hope that answers your question. Anything else?
23 hours a day.
Yeah.
As you can see, if you're still holding the cells, you're making more profits right now. And we'll be able to refresh now. Every 5 minutes we refresh. As you can see, I will refresh with you right now. Can you see the numbers? That the numbers change. When I press the button, you have here current price. the price, I press the button, you have the range. If it's a red candle, you know. If it's a green candle, we wait for that retracement to get on the best entry pot as possible, and we go for it. Let me minimize that and get back. And comes to the stage again, but we don't. Let me, yeah, and just adding your charts again to the stage. Come,
Yeah, lovely. Yeah,
book your profits, guys. As you can see, we are in profits already. It's going towards
that's 1 minute.
TP1, guys.
The hour.
You saw the numbers. If you're not using that, you saw the numbers. And
Yeah.
it candle, don't wait for the best entry. Just press the button and book your profits.
So it's
Strong
just
buy.
engulfed these
Strong
last
sell.
2 hours. Just engulfed the last 1, 2, 3 hours. Yeah, it's just got a little bit more to go, but it could snap back any time.
If it's a strong sell, a strong buy, go for it. Okay, don't wait. Don't overthink.
Here's the minute.
And by the way, on that one, guys, if you hold it, you book a very nice TP1. It's going towards TP2. I really hope you're booking those profits, learning how to do that, learning how to protect yourself. As soon as you're in profit, what is the next step you need to do? Move your stop loss to break even or below your break even. Okay, whatever you decide to do, keep doing that mechanical approach over and over. With those tools and the mindset, you'll be able to make a lot of profits on the day, guys. Right?
Yeah. Edwin, if you're still watching, we have a YouTube channel. So if you just go to the YouTube channel, it's exactly the same as my name. I think it's a better experience. Then you see all the videos there as well. And guys, if you're here for the first time, if you could just like this video and subscribe to the channel, really, really appreciate it. Around about 550 traders have subscribed so far. And really enjoying that. Obviously, people drop in, people just watch. Whatever you want to do, people like my friend Raj want to participate. However we can give you value and add value to your trading experience, that makes us happy. And if we sit here for 2 hours and one of you makes $5 more than you would have done without us, our job is done. I'm pleased.
And if you want to try the system before you join the community as well, you can do that for free. You can join and use that trading card, test it by yourself on demo account, on your own account. You can try it, and then if you decide to join, you just follow the steps and open one account with our partner broker, and you'll be able to have that machine learning on your hands and in your control 23 hours a day, Monday to Friday. Okay, let us know as well. We can send you the link, or if you do prefer, I can like create a QR code, change that QR code now.
We will do. Yeah, we will do. Yeah, instead of sending you where we're sending you with that QR code, we'll send you into that system where you can instantly access the trade cards that we are working off. So it was a little bit disjointed before, because what you had to do, you had to come into our community and blah, blah, blah. We had to see it and all the rest of it. We've fully automated that system now. If you want to join us, it's up to you. Yeah. We know we're the best services provider in this field today. So if you want to be part of us, great. If you don't want to be part of us, you got something that you think's better, great. If you want to just watch because you just like the idea of having somebody here and you're doing your own trading, absolutely beautiful, right? Everybody's doing their own trading anyway. So it's just that if you're part of our ecosystem and you're using the same trade cards that we're using, then I think the experience is better. And what happens is that it's a little bit more interactive for you. But other than that, if you just want to watch and learn a little bit about trading, no problem. It's a fantastic business to be in. I've been in it full time for 5 years now. And I've run multiple businesses, property, finance, insurance, been an IFA, property here and in Dubai, and did a little bit in the US as well. I wouldn't do anything different now.
And guess what, guys? We're still selling. If you're booking your profits, if you place the trade, you know what you need to do. As soon as you're in profit right now, you book your TP1, move your stop loss to break even, and let's see if that goes to TP2, TP3. And I had some questions the week before and some new conversations one-to-one. We are having meetings helping you. People are asking me, starting with a low capital is difficult. I understand the position. You need to put the hours or you need to put capital. Of course, if you put in the hours and you are on that decision, as you can see, the market is just retracing now. If you book your profits and move your stop loss to break even, you did the right thing. Okay, if you're not, maybe it will be your stop loss or hard stop. Make sure you put your hard stop on your stop loss. And coming back on that point of what I should be doing, Mateus, because I have a low capital. I can see you booking profits, you holding for TP2, TP3. I cannot do that. Of course you can. Everyone can do the same thing. Just approach the market in another way. If you have a 0.01, that is the minimum that you can risk on the market. What is the best approach for you if you don't have capital? Okay, place 2 trades, 0.01, 0.01. Press the button twice. You can wait for the best range, or you can press the button straight away, but put a stop loss. As soon as you're in profit, you close one and leave the another one open to go to TP2, TP3. But the another one, you're leaving open.
Mateus, I've got another take on that. On that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Stop drinking fucking lattes at Starbucks at $4.50.
That's another,
Stop paying Sky $100 a month. Stop going out drinking on a Friday night. Yeah? It's a case of priorities.
Yeah.
If you've got $250, the broker will add another $250 to that.
That's 500 already.
Our reach is international now, right? I'm very passionate about this because I come from what is a third world country. I came here when I was 10 years old from India, right? I'd literally probably seen 10 cars until I arrived here. Zero education, racism like you wouldn't believe, no political correctness, nothing. If I can succeed, anybody can succeed. And when people talk to me about being in England, because we've got clients now in Kenya, in quite a few countries in Africa. I've got a friend of ours here, Vincent, is really struggling because $100 is a lot of money. And he said, guys, can you make this system free for me? I couldn't say anything to you, Vincent, because I knew that we were working on it. This morning, we were able to send you the link. You are trading somewhere, somehow, right? The other thing that I'd say to any of you guys that are trading in low income, low currency countries, get together with 10 friends. Put in $25 each, $30 each, $50 each, and one of you trade. Make it a cooperative, right?
And you don't need to pay subscription. And that money from subscription you were paying before, you can put in your trading account every month.
Yeah, absolutely. So there is a way to do anything if you truly want to do it. Yeah. Read Sylvester Stallone's story about when he wrote Rocky.
Yeah.
What he sold, and including his dog, to get to his dream. Yeah. So I've got, and by the way, if whoever asked you that question, Mateus, you tell them, come and get on a call with Cam. And I'll ask them. Yeah.
More than one
country. If they live in this country, I'll tell them where they're wasting their money.
Yeah, more than one person can. It's always the same. It's the mindset.
Look at it go now. Edwin, I'd rather not say on a public forum how much money I've lost. But you see, it really depends on how you view these things. I saw it as the price of learning, the price of success. I paid tens of thousands of pounds, maybe hundreds of thousands to learn, right? All those books there. I cannot tell you how many times or how many sessions I've had with people like Tony Robbins. Because people like Warren Buffett, what they say is the best investment you'll ever make is the investment in yourself. But what I did do was I consciously didn't buy courses. Because in this business, you can go to a course a weekend that cost you a couple of £1,000. This week, we had a client that were in, I believe, £5,000 into their account because they were working with us already. They had they attended a weekend webinar, and the weekend webinar was going to teach them how to trade, and they only had to pay £10,000. So my client kept £5,000 in their pocket or £5,000 in their trading account. I guarantee you they'll learn a damn sight more. And even if they lost all the £5,000, they still got £5,000 in their pocket, right? So, Edwin, the system's much better now. If I was starting today, I would look to put £1,000 in my broker account. The broker that we have will double that for you, so you'll end up with £2,000 in your account. That £2,000 is enough. If you compounded that at 2% a day in the next 12 months, unless you're on a serious, well into six-figure salary, you would make more money doing this than you will working for somebody else in the next 12 months. Just look at all the compounding, look at everything that's going on. Our Done For You service has averaged about 15% over the last 2 years per month. £10,000 in that would be £130,000, £140,000 today. So £1,000 would be about, let's say, £10,000 on a bad day. That's 2 years. So there's a lot of ways to make money. It's about leveraging, right? Nobody ever got rich by saving in a savings account. Doesn't matter what you do. It's just not designed for it. Edward, if you want to have a call and a chat, by all means, give me a shout and we'll be happy to arrange that. Here he is. I'll send over. So Edward, I'm going to just send you the link to get our service. And then if you want to arrange a call, I'll be more than happy to do that. I'm just going to send this to you now.
Okay, guys, we still have another 2 minutes to finish the session. But as you can see, the NAS price was neutral. We have been selling. I hope so you book those profits. The beginning of the call was a little bit difficult, as you can see. But that's why you learn how to protect your capital. Move your stop loss as soon as you can to break even, and then book those profits. Don't leave the money, little and often. Then at some point, as you can see, after the half an hour, after the 1 hour, we're starting to see a strong sell, and we went for it. TP2s, TP3s, and it's much easier as well. When as you can see now, Khan is sharing the 1 hour. He's just retracing back. He's just retracing all the way back.
That's why,
yeah, that's why it's important. Look, use the time, use the machine learning. Don't overthink. If it's a strong trading card, you go for it, and don't overthink. And make that trading card your friend, and keep using that all the time. Okay, if you do that, you'll be absolutely fine.
And Matthias, we've had another 6 people join our community. I just had a message from the tech team.
I can see on my another screen. It's amazing. Amazing.
Guys, it's an absolute pleasure in terms of what we're doing. Edwin, I'll send you another link to our TWK community where we do all the announcements and the meetings. So we have got a meeting tonight at 8 o'clock, guys. We'll put that in the TWK community on Telegram, and we'll get our broadcast list on WhatsApp. Our time is over. Where did those 2 hours go, hey?
It's straight away. Time is flying.
We'll see you all at 1 p.m. this afternoon for the New York Open, which will be really interesting because We'll be in the home of the US in terms of it's their interest rates that are being set. It's their president and it's their country that's making this deal. So let's see what that market brings. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate you. If you could possibly, please, there's only one thing I want to ask you to do, which is like the video, turn on your notifications and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, around 550 people now, traders, in the last couple of months. And we're not even out of the box yet. I imagine we'll have 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 people that follow the channel. We'll never ask you for any money. Never, ever. If you get anybody messaging you on behalf of me or Matthias, we will never ask you for any cryptocurrency. We'll never ask you to put money in an account. We'll never do any of those things, okay? So that is somebody trying to scam you using our name. So it wouldn't be the first time that's happened. So we made a pledge that we would never charge any subscriptions, we would never sell any courses, and we would never, ever, ever ask a client for any money. Any money that you put in is an account in your name that you control. Nobody has access to that. Not me, not Matthias, nobody. That relationship is between you and the broker. And they do the KYC. They make sure that everything's verified so that the money that you put in only comes back to that account that it left out of, okay? So you don't need to worry about any of that.
And if you follow us on social media, make sure you follow the official channels. Most of our channels will have the green dot, especially Facebook and Instagram. If you follow us there, and just make it simple, you are in YouTube, Kanji Hao Official. We are there, and you can see the number that we're sharing. If you reach out to come, the number we're sharing is that number. We don't test you in any another number for now. It's just
that's
my
number, personal
okay?
number. That's my number. Okay.
Okay, that is Khan's numbers, and it's the only number that we share. If you reach out to Khan on WhatsApp, that's the number you need to reach out. Okay,
and then a few people have, you know. So thanks for all of you guys. I've sent you the link. You can pick up those trade cards. And then the process is there. If you want to go take all the way, get the full trade cards, it's all there. Right, we will see you, Matthias. Thank you, as always. I'll see you at 1 o'clock.
Thank you.
Let's go and get some real work done, because this is fun. This isn't like work at all, is it?
Okay,
take care,
let's
guys.
go.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.